My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my favorite prize pick entries for UFC Vegas 55. And if you don't know what prize picks is, it's daily fantasy. But what makes it unique is you can build any entry that you want. All you need to do is more or less, and you can do that on strikes, minutes, takedowns, and even fantasy points. It's a ton of fun. It's super easy, very flexible. Check it out now. If you go to wewantpicks.com/prize picks, they will instantly match your deposit up to $100. Take the free $100. Give them 100, they give you a free 100. Give them 20, they give you a free 20. Take the free money. Play some of these entries, win some money, and go from there. So let me walk through a couple of these lines, and we'll build an entry together. So when I come in, the first thing I like to do, I will look at significant strikes, but I hate significant strikes because it's a very subjective thing. It's not total strikes. I like total strikes. Significant is very subjective. What I will say is Jalton Almeida at 29.5, it's likely the more, but let's go ahead. We'll look at minutes here. So this is total minutes in a fight. Chidi Njokuani, 9 minutes. That's about 2 rounds. That's pretty solid. 7.5 here, 7.5 for Jalton. Takedowns is my absolute favorite. Felipe Colares, 1.5 takedowns. He averages almost 3 per fight, so that's pretty solid. Omar Morales, he is fighting Uros Medic. The two of them were just dominated by grappling in their last fight. So I imagine Omar Morales is going to come forward and implement some grappling, even though he's a striker as well. Tabitha Ricci, 2 takedowns. She'll definitely get more than that. Michelle Pereira, that's a tricky one. He may, because he does have solid grappling. Let's do a safe entry, and then we'll do a reach entry. So my safe entry is the over on Felipe Colares, who is a grappler, and he's fighting Chase Hooper, who doesn't have much for takedown defense, and Tabitha Ricci, who is a grappler, fighting Polyana Ivana, who's also a grappler, but Tabitha Ricci just comes forward and grapples. And what we can do here, and this is why I love prize picks, you have flexibility if you want. We're doing a 2 entry, so we're just going to leave this as is. I'm going to throw $20 to win 60. You triple your money. Let's lock that in. And now let's build just one more entry. And this will be, we'll do 3 here, and we'll play it a little, I don't want to say a stretch, but we'll add a few here. And then if we want, we can cushion it because that's what prize picks allows you to do. So if we look at strikes, we've got Jalton Almeida at 29.5 significant strikes. And we're going to grab that, and I'm definitely going to do the more because, listen, the reality is people love to pretend Parker Porter's not a good fighter, and I don't know why, because he is. He's on a 3-fight win streak in the UFC. He set the significant strike record for heavyweight in the UFC, and then he broke his own record the very next fight. So I think there's some back and forth here, and I think Jalton Almeida will definitely land more than 29.5 significant strikes, especially because every strike he throws is with full intent, which will make it significant. And then we're just going to go back to takedowns. And I like Omar Morales. I like the over here. So we'll grab the over there, and let's grab one more. And let's look at fantasy score. Who do we think is going to score a ton of points or not many at all? Because it's pretty easy to spot. I mean, Jalton Almeida, I really want to go the under here, but we're going to leave that alone. Tabitha Ricci, 70. I think she's going to score more than 70. Because of all the takedowns, because of the control. I think she's going to be super busy, and she may even stop Polyana Ivana here. So we're going to do more on Tabitha Ricci scoring 70 points in fantasy. And if you want to see how the fantasy points are scored, just come up here, and they have that, the scoring chart right there. So now what makes prize picks unique is I can do a flex pay. So this is $20 to win 45. If all 3 hit. But if only 2 out of the 3 hit, Tabitha Ricci absolutely shits the bed, doesn't do what she's supposed to do. I can still 25% net prop. I can still leave making money, but I like to go the power play. Let's lower this to $10. It's 10 to win 50. And guys, you bet as much as you want. You want to throw 100 in here? Throw 100 in here. I like to do slow and steady, $150 a weekend, stuff like that for the fantasy pieces because it's all in good fun. And I like to spread it out. I do the same with Monkey Knife Fight, prize picks, and a few of the others. So let's go ahead and lock this in. And those are my favorite entries for prize picks. WeWantPicks.com/prize picks. Promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You're a little nervous. You want to test it out. Sign up, make a deposit, let them match it, and then use the match money. You give them 50, they'll give you 50. Take that 50 and play some of these lines.